Good Sunday morning, everyone. I hope you enjoyed the new graphics that I have this morning. It has been quite the learning curve to figure out how to do this, but I think it's going to really be beneficial going forward, and especially when I can live stream either on YouTube or Facebook with these same graphics and information. More importantly, the information. That's what I'm wanting this to make sure I can get through to you all the best, is make sure that you have the best info to stay safe, especially when the weather turns wonky. And we've been in a bit of a quiet spell here lately, so it's given me a chance to brush up on graphics and ways in which I can communicate with you all better. So stay tuned for even more changes to come. It's a cool time here with Meteorologist Mark looking at our Upper Cumberland Federal Credit Union weather headlines. Be safe in that heat, folks. The heat is on. If you don't think it's hot now, wait till we get into this next week. Afternoon storm chances do continue, and those can definitely bring relief from the heat. Hottest temps of the season likely coming Tuesday and Wednesday, and then slightly cooler temps by the end of the week. As you see there on the graphic, we are not in a heat advisory here on the Cumberland Plateau. But as soon as you get west of Sparta, west of Cookeville, west of Livingston, west of Byrdstown, all of Middle Tennessee, all the rest of Middle Tennessee is under heat advisories for today. Now, before this week is over, we're liable to all be under some type of a heat advisory, so stay tuned for more info on that. Looking at our Clearview Closet and Blind 5-day forecast, 30% chance for an afternoon shower or storm for your Sunday. Again, don't cancel your outdoor plans. Just be aware that we could have a pop-up shower or storm. That could be a little bit of a problem for you, so make sure you're ready for that. Highs near 90. Monday, 50% chance for an afternoon shower or thunderstorm. Tuesday, 30% once again, and then we're back up to 50% on Wednesday, and then Thursday we see a 70% chance for showers and thunderstorms as a frontal boundary comes through. And you are going to be glad to see that frontal boundary, because that's what's going to take us from the low 90s back down into the mid to upper 80s. So we'll take any relief we can get this time of the year for sure. Premier Generators brings us our severe weather outlook, and not looking for widespread severe weather. Even Thursday's front coming through right now doesn't look problematic, but I'll keep an eye on that, let you know if anything changes with that. But nevertheless, any summertime storm that develops can have frequent lightning, heavy rainfall that can lead to flash flooding, and you can have some gusty winds that can even cause a little bit of damage. Weichert Realtor is bringing us our extended threat outlook, and just looking at that dangerously hot heat this week, and then maybe even looking like maybe a week from now into the early parts of that next week, might be looking at some heavier rainfall across the region. So that's something I'm keeping a close eye on. On this day in weather history, brought to us by Bramall Travel, 1943, listen to this, on a whim and flying a single-engine AT-6, Lieutenant Ralph O'Hare and Colonel Duckworth were the first to fly into a hurricane. It started regular Air Force flights into hurricanes. Can you imagine what that first ride was like? In 1952, the temperature at Nashville reaches 107, setting a record high for July. 1962, the UT Experiment Station near Crossville records a morning low of 49 degrees. The Crossville Airport reports 50. Whew, that's chilly. You folks have a wonderful Sunday, and keep looking up. For more weather information, meteorologistmark.com.